Hey, sorry, it told me a message. My Wi-Fi was off for a second, but I think we're good now. Hello! Today's day 5. We made it. Congratulations. Today is day 5 of Burnout Bootcamp. I am really proud of you if you went through all these days and you actually implemented everything, because this is truly just the beginning of your healing journey of getting out of burnout. If you've been feeling extreme stress, exhaustion, overwhelm for an extended period of time, no wonder you're in burnout, because our bodies are not meant to live like that. And this is how we heal. Today I want to talk about rest versus recovery, because I truly believe that just alone time, or more me time, more alone time, it's just a break. It's not going to heal your burnout. It's not going to fix the chronic situation. Alone time, or going out and whatever it is for you, like getting your nails done or going for like a girls trip or something like that, those are great and we need those. We need them. But it's just a band-aid. It's just going to cover the symptoms. It's not going to be the solution and fix the problem of chronic burnout. It's not going to be healing. In order to heal, you need to do that inner work. You actually need to take the time to figure out what got you into burnout in the first place. I believe that burnout is also it's a result of little habits over an extended period of time that become unsustainable, and then you crash and burn. So if you've been doing these little habits for 20 plus years, 30 plus years, not me, it's going to take more than one day, one night, or even just 5 days to completely recover from 20 plus years of self-abuse, really. We put this on ourselves, and it's time to finally take ownership of that and stop blaming everybody else and realizing I'm the only one who can get me out of this. Just me. I'm the only one. Nobody's going to come save me and just say hey, take a week off to go fix your problems, right? I'm the only one. I take full responsibility, and from now on, it is only my responsibility to keep myself accountable. So, oh no, my phone's gonna die. Okay, this video will be short. When you take accountability for yourself, you start to notice the difference between what rest feels like and what recovery feels like. Rest is great. Rest is an hour off to go do shopping by yourself, or get your nails done, or go on a short girls trip weekend or something. Not all of us can afford to do that. We're in a place where we can do that, but it's just a little time away, or when all the kids are in bed and you have a couple hours to yourself to just sit and watch Netflix. That's just rest, but you're still going to wake up tired. You're at the end of the week or the next day when the kids wake up again, and you're just thinking okay, here we go, do it all over again. You're not going to feel recovered. Recovery is the real soul work. It's the intentional work of what are the stories I'm telling myself about my triggers. Sorry, my husband called. You guys are my priority right now. I'm staying focused. Stories you tell yourself. What are the ways that I can actually be intentional about when I'm feeling like I'm at the brink of an explosion, of an overwhelm moment, losing it? What can I choose to do so I don't snap at my kids, right? It's a choice, because you're going to think I'm about to lose it. So then right then in that moment, you get to catch yourself and decide, are you going to lose it? Or are you going to take a deep breath and do what you need to do? Turn on your dance playlist, or just, one of those 6 ways in that video. Go watch day 2 if you need a refresher. Do the work so that you can have that moment to pause and breathe, and you catch yourself before you actually explode and then think shoot, I didn't get a chance to catch myself. Doing, what was the third one? Now I can't even remember, because it is so late at night and my brain is pretty much it's pretty tired for the day. This is the only time I could do this video today. So we're doing it. We're doing what it takes, and I'm committed to you guys and helping you through this because I believe that this is what it took to get me out of burnout. And I still have this much energy at 9 o'clock at night to come in here and do this. Doing the things that you need to do, doing the work. So that's recovery. And for you, maybe it takes some journaling or turning off your phone, setting a boundary, 8 o'clock at night, or don't look at your phone till, for me, I try, today's an exception, but I try to not look at my phone, or at least I don't look at social media after 8 o'clock at night and before 8 o'clock in the morning. And that kind of social media break is just, it's a deep breath that I need every day. Keeps me very grounded. When I start to feel overwhelmed, I have to check myself and be like, oh, I have not been keeping that boundary with myself. The things that you need to do are rest versus recovery, shutting off your brain versus doing the intentional work to learn this stuff about yourself so that you can heal out of your burnout, because that is what it's going to take. There is no pill I can recommend. There is no supplement or product I can recommend that is just going to magically fix your burnout and you're going to wake up and be like, oh, I'm cured. It's just not going to happen. It takes the recovery work. So going forward, after this week, continue to do the things, continue to do the exercises that I've laid out. This is the beginning, and it takes the work going forward. So for those of you that feel like you need some more guidance and support in these areas, and you feel like you need that accountability, I'm going to be doing a group coaching month next month for October. And you're very welcome to come join. I would love for you to be a part of this. And if you feel like you're good and you don't need it, amazing. That is what I wanted from this week, was for you to go forward feeling confident that you have the tools to get started. And if you're this was amazing, but I still need a little bit of extra personalized guidance, I'm here for you. So next month, we're going to be starting October 1st. We're going to be starting some group coaching where we'll have a weekly get together where I will teach on a topic, and then we will offer you one-on-one support within that group coaching framework of maybe some things that you need to do, the homework to get through that week. And then by the end of the month, you're going to have a wonderfully supportive community of women who are doing the work with you together. And I love group coaching because it gives you an opportunity to see somebody else going through the work as well. I'm the type of person that I like to watch somebody else do it, and maybe they think of things that I haven't even thought of, and then implement it into my own life and kind of maybe ask a question to clarify some things. Group coaching is amazing for this. So you're going to have an amazing group of women to work through, as well as my step-by-step, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and coaching around personalized situations in your life that you need a little bit of extra help with. I'm so excited for this because what I truly believe is that when the parents can feel like they're not neglecting themselves, they're not being left behind, they're not drowning, they're not in survival mode, then we teach our kids how to take those things, how to take those tools with us. They are watching us, you guys. And if you are telling them you're so special, you can do anything you want to do, and then all they see is you drowning, not making your health a priority and not keeping your word, and just always exhausted, and you can't have the energy to play with them at the end of the day, they're not going to learn the things that they need to succeed in life. How do you expect them to learn how to not get into burnout when they're older? What if they decide they don't want kids? What if they think well, it's impossible. I can't, how can I start a business or do whatever, be an entrepreneur? It's clearly impossible because mom is drowning. Right? So we get to teach ourselves, and then we get to teach our kids these tools, and they get to go forward, and then we all get to affect our worlds around us. We get to have better, deeper relationships with people because we have the capacity to do so. We have the capacity to chase our dreams and to do the things and have the impact that we want to have on this world, versus just being stuck in Groundhog Day, exhausted over and over and over, and just waiting for the next season of life. You guys, tomorrow is not promised. You might not get the next season of life, it might not look the way that you thought it was going to look. Life is constantly changing and things happen. And I want you to be able to have the capacity to have the impact now. Don't wait. Don't wait until you feel ready. Don't wait until you feel not tired anymore. Don't wait until you feel like you'll be confident when you lose the weight or your kids are older, when you have more time to yourself. Let's have the capacity to have the impact on our world, which right now for me is my kids. And you, thankfully, I get to have the energy to talk to you and to hopefully help you move forward in the things in life, the impact that you want to have, and the change in your community that you want to have. If you want to have the impact or the capacity to be able to have, like, to work in your church, but you're thinking like, I have 0 extra time. Let's have the capacity to be able to work with your church and like, or your neighborhood, do things with your neighbors. Like, I hear so many stories of moms thinking like, I want to be able to have my kids' friends over, but I'm exhausted. Like, I just don't have the ability to do that. Let's have the energy and the capacity to be able to impact those kids' lives, your neighbors, your kids around you. This is just, to me, like, it starts here. It starts with doing the work inside so that you can have this amazing impact on the world around you, because we are good people at heart. And I think that the good people need to be able to have the impact on the world around them and not be exhausted because they're just like saving themselves for, I don't know, I don't even know, the weekend. Like, let's be able to not burn out so that we can have an impact on the world around us and our kids and teach them to go forward in their lives and not burn out, you know? Like, let's do this thing. So if you want to join us for October's round of group coaching, I'm going to put the link in the description just for you so you can have more information to see if it's a good fit for you. And I am absolutely open. Please message me any questions that you have about like the schedule, how it's going to go, anything like that to make it doable for you. I'm so excited for this. And I'm going to wrap it up here. So like all the videos, the previous videos are in the guide section. So you can go to the guide tab and go look for Burnout Bootcamp, and all the videos are there. So you can refer back to them if you need to, or if you missed any days. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here and participating in Burnout Bootcamp. I will still be checking the comments if you have any questions. So definitely feel free to put comments in the chat or anything like that. And I love you guys so much. Have the best weekend ever. All right. Take care.